Mary Steenburgen, everybody. Welcome, Mary.
Oh, my God. Are you tearing up the questions you're supposed to ask me?
Well, you know that's what I always
I
do.
love it. I love it.
No,
Okay.
I've never even seen questions I'm supposed to ask you. Here's one thing. Does cigar smoke bother you?
Not at all.
Shatner was here, and...
I think you should go for it. As a matter of fact, I think I should go for it.
I either think this is a cigar cutter or a ladies' pleasuring device. I'm not... Oh, no. Do you have to bite the end off, or have you smoked... Do you smoke cigars?
No,
Okay.
but I'm...
I don't know that we should do this.
I think we should give it a go.
Okay.
You're not promoting it.
Well, you're
It's
gonna
very
go home.
late at night. Anybody that's watching it knows that they're not really supposed to smoke cigars or cigarettes. So.
Could you mention that to CBS at some point? Because apparently I'm not allowed to cuss either. Because people that are up
Really?
after midnight are like, oh, we don't like cussing.
Oh, no.
We take our meth, but we don't like cussing. Now, I don't know.
You actually don't know how to do this, do you? This is really sad.
You said that to me before. I'm worried that you're going to... I'm worried that you're going to go home to Ted and he's going to smell cigars.
Well, he will.
Yeah, and then he'll be like, what's going on?
I know, and he will, and that'll be good. It'll add a little spice to the relationship.
I don't know. Okay. Oh, here you go.
You got it. Okay.
All right. Don't make that noise, Mary.
You know what?
It's not for you?
It's really an old one, I think. It's from your prop department. I think it's been there.
Yeah, I think it's been there a while. Let me take it away.
Falling apart.
No.
I'm going to spend this whole interview picking little bits of that cigar out of my teeth. Sorry.
Listen, I've been there, girl. Are you all right? Do you want a mint or something?
Sure. Do you have a mint?
I don't have a mint.
Yes, you do.
I've got some sugar cubes. You want some sugar cubes?
No. What do you have to do
I've
to
got
earn
some
those?
chocolate dollars and I think a chocolate euro in there if you want one.
There's some game about these that you
No,
have to
not at all. No, they're just chocolate. They really are. I use them to entice guests onto the show.
Are they ancient like your cigars? Or...
No, these are fresh chocolate
that's
dollars.
good.
Do you like a chocolate dollar, do you?
I do. Do you know that I have not been on this show for so long that Michael asked me if I was mad at you guys, and I'm not. No, but I've not been on here so long that I never met Secretariat, and I never met you, Jeff.
Hello.
Kidding me.
Never.
Oh, well, it's a pleasure to meet you. Fine.
Very nice to meet you, too.
Lovely.
Wow, the horse bowed.
I know.
He only ever does that for royalty.
Really?
Yeah.
And is it true that he has the voice of my friend Morgan Freeman, my co-star?
Yes, he does. If you listen very closely, you can hear his thoughts in the voice of Morgan Freeman, for example.
Somebody get me out of this damn barn.
That's amazing.
Very good. So listen, tell me this. Did you have a good time working on this film in Las Vegas? Because you're a degenerate gambler, aren't you?
I am.
Are you really?
No.
Okay.
But, no, I'm a really cheap girl from Arkansas who...
I love those.
Yeah.
I tell you, I've met in my life maybe 3 or 4 cheap girls from Arkansas.
And a good time every
Beautiful
time,
woman,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, so I had a good time because there was Morgan Freeman, doppelganger of Secretariat, and
Robert De Niro, he's
Robert De Niro, no slouch.
no slouch. Yeah, he's very funny, isn't he, when he's not acting?
He actually is. I love him.
Yeah,
I
no,
love him.
I
He's great.
have a huge admiration for him. I've never met him.
He's never been on your show?
No.
Am I the only Oscar? No, Morgan's been on here. At least
We've had other Oscar winners. We've had a bunch.
Okay.
Yeah, usually people come on right after the Oscar.
Oh, do they?
They win the Oscar, they come on here because they think, let's get the career slide in now. so the bounce back can come so much quicker.
That sounds like
What
a
did you
good
win the
idea.
Oscar for again?
Well, a million years ago, I won for a movie called Melvin and Howard, but
Right.
it was a long time ago.
Right. Well, you still got the Oscar, though. You get to keep
Nobody ever came and took it away. It is it's a little sadly tarnished. It's about time I got serious about winning another one, I think.
Well, you know, I don't know. Don't go rush. Okay. This is interesting. Such is that you can have some more of this if you want.
You know, it's a little, I don't know what.
Oh, the cigars aren't stale. The chocolate dolls aren't good. Take your Oscar. So you don't gamble then, huh?
I gamble till I'm up about $80, and then I consider that a major victory and
That
I
is.
walk away.
Yeah, I don't gamble at all.
I have addictions, but that's not one of my addictions.
Well, tell me what addictions you do have.
I'm addicted to playing the accordion.
Speaking as someone who's wrestled with the illness of addiction for 20 plus years, I think accordion addiction doesn't quite qualify.
Really? I'm addicted to iPad games like.
Now that can happen, yes,
Yeah,
for sure.
I'm addicted to solitaire, and I play it incredibly quickly because I've played so many hours on flights that my children say, "Don't let anybody see you doing that. It's embarrassing."
Yeah,
to
it's
you.
kind of, yeah.
Shaming.
Have you tried the Angry Birds?
Yes, I was good at that, but I wasn't amazing. I'm amazing at solitaire. Like
solitaire
speed.
doesn't really count
No,
as
I'm
a
telling
game,
you, it's
though.
speed solitaire.
Speed solitaire?
Yes.
Have you ever played it in Reno? I think you know what I'm saying.
No, I mean, I play like, my record is 43 seconds to play an entire game.
Are you kidding me?
That's good, right?
That's a problem.
It's a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, I have.
What about Minecraft? You ever play Minecraft?
No, what is that?
Minecraft's it's kind of like, it's like a video game, but it's also like Legos. It's weird. The guy who created
sort
it was
of like
here last
Tetris.
night.
That's like Tetris.
No, it's not like
There's
Tetris. It's
something
a
wrong
little
with
more.
your
No,
eye.
Tetris is old school. Tetris is like, oh, get with it, Mary. For heaven's sake.
Well, I was referencing my past. I mean,
Yeah, I
you
played
know.
Tetris a lot. Did you ever play Pong?
Yes.
It's pretty good, actually.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Pong with a little bit of a bong. A pong and a bong. Man, good times. Yeah. Well, we have to take a break.
All right.
We have to take a break. Would you like us to get you a fresh cigar while we're...
No, I think that one's kind of cured
I
me
think
for the
I'm
next-
done as well.
Yeah.
I think I'll maybe smoke another one closer to Thanksgiving, but that's it.
Yeah, I think he was enjoying that a lot more than you were.
I think, I think William Shatner is a remarkable human being, though, don't you
Tell
think?
me about it.
Unbelievable. You know, Bill's like 81 or
I wasn't
82.
going to say, but we were backstage going, how old is he? And
Yeah, I mean, he looks like he's like 50 or something.
No, it's kind of frightening.
I know.
And
I think he was on a planet, one of the planets he visited. He had
yes,
some
exactly.
kind of thing.
Exactly. I think, wait a minute, I think my ex-husband is responsible for his death in Star Trek. Yes, I think that's right.
Really?
Yeah. My ex-husband was Malcolm McDowell, and I think he's the one that
That's
killed
right.
him.
Killed him in the...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, don't
Well, I can
send
see
me
why
hate
you'd...
mail. It's not my husband anymore.
Yeah. I can see why you would divorce him as well, given that.
Absolutely.
Dreadful.
And that Ted Danson's killed no one.
Well, I don't know. He takes my heart away every time he's here, Mary. We'll be right back with Mary Steenburgen. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. I'm here with Mary, and we've smoked a cigar. We've talked of things heartbreaking and sad, and now it's time to say goodnight.
Oh,
Yeah, we're out of time.
really?
I think so. Not as a species, but, well, maybe. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think the Earth is coming to an end?
No.
Okay,
no,
good.
no.
That's
I have
reassuring.
Hope. I have hope. Every night I turn this show on, and I think there's hope for the world.
Well,
It's a big burden that you carry on your shoulders.
well, I have to say, if this is the only hope the world has, we're in deep Tootsie Fruits. Yeah. But I think there's other things. Are you a hopeful person? Do you?
I am.
Really?
I am.
Optimistic?
Yeah, I am.
What about your husband? He strikes me as being a bit the other way, actually.
No, he's actually more hopeful than me. Of the two
Really?
of us, I'm the more cynical
Gosh,
person.
it must be like Ozzy and Harriet round at your
No,
house.
it's not. No, it's not.
Yes.
No, we're like normal, you know, get along, knock down, drag out fights, get along a little more, knock down, drag out fights.
I can't imagine a fight between you.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Really?
Yes, yes, it's really good.
I imagine he could be quite passive-aggressive.
He just gets stunned because I get so verbal. I should have been a lawyer. So I like, you know, I'm the one that kind of wins the verbal part, but then he's so sweet that I end up feeling like horrible.
So
and then he wins.
So he wins, yeah.
He
yeah,
wins.
yeah.
He wins. He's Ted Danson.
Yeah,
you
he's
know?
Ted Danson. What you
Yeah.
gotta do?
Yeah.
Mary, it is always a pleasure
Oh
to
my
see
gosh,
you.
it's great to see you. I will try not to go another 10 years or whatever.
Yeah,
it was.
it can't be that long, is it? What is it?
It was a
like?
long time. I've been hibernating. I do that periodically.
Really?
Yes,
like a
I do.
bear?
A bit like a bear, yeah. I don't know, I just fly under the radar and then I resurface and remind everybody I'm alive and then go back down there again. It's my agent's backstage slitting his wrist right now.
Well, as long as there's one less agent, our job here is done. Mary Steenburgen,